Hello everyone, welcome to Desktop Publishing for Educators. My name is Kendall Hartley. I'll be your guide through the course during the next 5 weeks. I just want to take a moment to introduce myself and then introduce you to the course, and I'm just going to do a quick walk around within here. Okay, so this is the first page you come to. You may actually end up at the very first page, which is a listing of all the courses. I'm teaching 2 right now, and this one, Desktop Publishing for Educators, right here. And I'm just going to walk through each of these sections initially, and then we'll go into details and other things in later videos and in later sections of the course. Okay, so first off, you have contact information here, which I'm not sure I'm logged in, so I may not get this. Oh no, I do. Where you can see my contact information. Feel free to use the cell phone. You may need to leave a message, but I'll get back to you. This is a good way on Gmail. Also, the cell phone, feel free to use text messaging too, if that's something you're comfortable with. I'm happy to use those. And then you also saw at the end there the Google Talk username, which is Skeralum. That's Skeralum. I want you to get a Google Talk account, or if you have a Gmail account, it's the same thing. And then you can sign in on the actual web page here, and we can see when you're online, and you can ask me questions if you have questions. I can ask you questions if I have questions of you. So that might be the fastest way a lot of times to communicate. Okay, so then next listing here, and this is just alphabetical, not by priority. But discussions, you're going to have several discussion sections here. Many of them on actual readings. This is actually later in the course, Web Style Guide, and then the Desktop Publishing Handbook has its own section down the bottom here. But probably the most important section here is the help section. Please use that anytime you have any questions, and we'll either myself or somebody else in the class will try to get your questions answered as quickly as possible. Okay, that's the discussion sections. Participant pages. There'll be some more details on these in the actual schedule to tell you what I'd like you to do here, but everybody's going to have their own page, and it's a place where we can learn a little bit about you, but also use as a place to submit assignments, communicate about assignments, get some dialogue going on. But we also have in here a My Grades page too, which once we start putting some grades in there, this will be locked to be accessible by only yourself or me. Okay, so those are participant pages. That's going to be one of the first things you do, and again we'll look at this on the schedule. You have my participant page here too, where I do have a segment on a little bit about me. That's not me, you probably figured that out, but just give you some background, try to personalize this a little bit. Okay, and then we can always get back to the home page on this menu on the left. Next one, this kind of ends up being your home base for the course, and this is the schedule. And you'll see within week 1 here, lots of little things to take care of here in week 1, but again, we'll kind of commit the whole week to it. There's no assignments due until the last of the week, Sunday, and that's actually hopefully a relatively easy assignment. We're going to try to commit some time to getting all these other things set up so we have a smooth 5 weeks. And let me know if you need help with any of these particular items here. Okay, and then the final thing is the syllabus. Please read through this initially, and let me know what sorts of questions you have about this. This ends up being more a kind of a formality rather than a place that we use for our home base. It turns out that it's a little bit easier to use the schedule as the kind of home base for the course. So, but please do read through this. Make sure if you have questions, you let me know about the syllabus. Okay, that's a real brief overview. I wanted to keep this really short and let you dive in. So again, read the syllabus, and then you can head on over to the schedule and start knocking these things off here. Again, several things to do, but they're all pretty small and hopefully not a great deal of time, and then you can get involved with learning, installing Scribus, which is the main software program we use for this course. Alright, we will see you online.